Let's all take a moment to recognize that Cece's wearing makeup on this live. Cece only does that each and every fucking time this group lifts views up and she knows it's coming in advance. Shall we? Clue number one. Anyway, carrying on.
I was never sexually abused. I got receipts and I got paperwork and I got doctor validation for that.
Thank you for that. Now, can I ask you, what are your exact feelings? Because you and I had spoken messenger once. I don't know if you remember, but you.
Oh yeah, I remember weaseling our way into your messenger once. Mm-hmm. She's put that.
Had told me that Andy and Jody were the dealers for Dawn and Candace. Is there truth to that still?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Can you tell me?
Except when you talk to PG, much like when Fred first talked to Ziggy, it was you were like, who the fuck is that? And then also weed only. And then Fred was like, man, they stay themselves unsociable. They won't have shit to do with the rest of us. He couldn't even get my kids' names right. And also, Andy smokes weed and Jody Sue don't do shit. It's weird how you little cheese chasing fucking Marlene and Fred's do, ain't it? Wild what y'all do for a little bit of cash. How y'all just fairy tale it down the fucking road, huh? Yeah, right. Carrying on.
About that, please.
I was just like I said, I was up there. I mean, I was up there from time to time. Yes, that was back when I was younger. Yes, I was doing the wrong things or whatever.
And weird that brings this to mind for you. You don't have anything further to say about us, but you suddenly need to cleanse your own ass and soul and make people think whatever you were doing on the wells at 110 was there, but you clearly know that it's hardcore coke, crack, heroin, pills, opiates, etc. Obviously. And where did half of those come from, Marlena? Where did they really come from? 'Cause it wasn't Andy and it wasn't Jody Sue. Where'd they come from, Marlena? I'll ask you much like Wood Alley Spirit and Hunter at any point in these last few years. Where was it really coming from? Hmm? What are the real names? I know you know half of them. All of them. I know Allie knew half of them. I knew H knew part of it, and it damn sure was not an Andy and Jody Sue. Now, was it, Marlena? Good try, though, girl. Good try.
But I've come to wake up a lot when my daddy passed away and asked me to stop doing the things that I did.
Oh, and who was using shit like that? Oh, that's right again. That'd be a you type, a your people type, a Candace and Dawn. That'd be a Fred type, a Laura type. That'd be, yeah, that'd be an Allie and an A. That'd be them types. Right, girl? Yeah, it would be. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And you all knew it was occurring up there. Unlike stick up the ass neighbor. Yes, they would say things. I'd see don't run off, la la la. 3-day benders here and there. I was told what he was doing, etc. There were times when he'd be like, I confess my sins and show me letters, whatever else. There were times where Candace would be like, oh, I did meth last night. But a lot of those fucking years were when you were dead hardcore up there, Marlena. Those were the years of Marlena and fam. You feel me, girl? Oh, I know you do. Even Don come online and said he was buying off your daddy. You know that, right? Fred did too. Anyway, oh, but I ain't the only one, is it, Marlena? Sure ain't. Remember how when he first come in town, he started knowing your daddy and the construction shit? Oh, I don't know. So I'm saying he wasn't the only one. Point is, yeah, you didn't see Andy and Jody Sue over there doing no shit like that. My kids weren't over there. Weren't left over there. Weren't even allowed to play over there. Come on. Tell us some more, though. Some more fairy tales of the fucked up crew. But those were your years, Marlena. Those were your years to shine. They're the ones that featured Dawn in all the pictures looking like death sucking on popsicle sticks. Sure, Fam and others, he says he goes and they show him big pieces. I got some car parts. It's your fam, girl. It's you peoples. Those were the years you were really inside around there. Those would also be the years that some of y'all seem to be hitting licks. Theft of large items may or may not have been occurring. Cottons may or may not have been in play as well. These would also be the years that some real weird funky shit was going on around there. That eventually culminates in periods where you hear Candace saying, there's a youngin' for sale on down the road there. Right? You'll see you and your fam being the ones to park in certain spots. As featured on Dr. Phil out of Dawn's mouth. Dawn's mouth in public first. I've shown the receipts on it. Candace talking to me real time, keeping an eye for y'all. Y'all just parking down at the same using spot, right? And other places right there and walking up hill even broad daylight and stealing shit directly off the hill. It really convenient, short fucking periods of time. That's what language of two and Lord sort of gets me in my feels. And that's from your origin points, not from the recent versions. But yeah, and it also would put you at the time period right as you were kind of booted off the Kansas Dawn 110 Island firmly, swapped out for an alley, and then it would put you in there at those periods that, according to True and them, summer was brought to all them because they're the types to run to, much like you or a Fred or a Laura or any of the rest would be, to cover up, get up to fuck shit, whatever, keep your mouth shut types, not the stick up the ass neighbor types. You in that period there, man, where summer was taken to True and them, supposedly OD. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? And if you are witnessing these extreme abuses, Summer and her brothers that you swear you were on PG, you could have taken out a camera or phone at any time and gotten pictures, recorded something, man. On top of that, you're gonna tell us that you were leaving yours up there. But you want to be cleansed and absolved now. Pretend you didn't know? Or is it that all that was lies and you're just making up for cash? But I can tell you because I knew you were up there and around there. And if those were periods and stuff, you knew. You had more of a front row seat than most anybody, but you'll never tell the truth about it. Oh, not in totality. Not 100%. Not with fairy telling your ass out of it like Dawn, Candace, Fred, or else tells distance and pretending you were whatever. Look here, you're too precious and the sticks will fall out of the sky. I walked her all the way to the door. Fuck all y'all, dude. I ain't got shit for none of you. But where you fucked up at here with Andy and Jody Suter, especially those fucking years that you actually, and see, here's how you know that you're only sporadically in there after that. It's because you can't figure out the dates at Candace Senior's camper and all that shit. You don't really have a certain knowledge of what you should.